So I'm going to do a quick voiceover of your swim video just so you can see the same things that I'm looking at when you watch. So at first I just took a basic video of your swim stroke. Um, at first glance it looks pretty good. I do notice a lot of bubbles coming off your hands, which to me kind of says you're dropping your arm early and not holding that leading arm extension as long as I would like you to. Um, you can see how deep the hand goes. You kind of drop it down and then you get in a good pulling position when you are about at your shoulder. I would like to see more of an early vertical forearm on your stroke, but that's something that you can just work on as we go, since that would be a big change from what you're doing right now. Overall, the body rotation looks pretty good. Your hips are a little low in the water, which is what I'm mentioning here. You also have your back arched a good bit, which I would think would be uncomfortable if you swim long distances. In an effort to get your hips up, I would like to see you pull your belly button in towards your spine and use your lower back muscles to lift your hips a little bit. I don't really think you can press your head down anymore without having your head really underwater, which we don't want either because that causes drag as well. I do think more effective kicking would help you get some lift as well. A little bit more forceful kicking, maybe. You can see that you balance a little bit with your kick and that you don't necessarily keep your toes pointed all the time, so that's something you can work on with the kick as well. So here from the front, you can really see what your arms are doing. They're pretty deep in the water. I would like to see them a lot more shallow if possible. Also, having your hand closer to your body, less drag, less stress on your shoulders. You can also see here your entry's pretty good in terms of being shoulder width, but your hips tend to kick out to the left, which you really see here. Well, there I was showing how your feet come apart when you're breathing, but here is where I'm showing how your hips kick out and you're not holding a nice straight line. So that's something that's fairly easy to correct, just with a little bit of focus on that. I said you could put a band around your ankles, swim with the pull buoy. You could also put a band around just above your knees, a looser band, and still kick, but that would kind of give you feedback if your legs are getting too far apart, because every time those legs come far apart, that creates drag. As well as the overreaching. Here's where I kind of laid that out for you. You can see how your body isn't straight in the water at that point. Not a big deal once or twice, but over the distance of 2.4 miles, I can imagine this would make a difference. When I look at you swimming here, I mean, you're super smooth, you're cruising through the water, everything really looks very good. Everything I've mentioned up to this point is really just me trying to find you things that you can do that will help you swim faster with less effort. You have a really good rhythm. I would like to see that left arm stay extended a little bit longer as you're breathing, but that might be nitpicking. So on this next set, you are really trying to bend your arm earlier. Don't forget, you always do the extension first and then bend your arm, or allow the fingertips to drop and the arm to bend and pull back. So I know this felt really weird. I think this was the first time you had tried that, and it was awkward at best, but it should feel easier as you go.